Hey guys, it's your girl HERLOXX here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about, is the sunshine a friend or a foe to HERLOXX? So what I'm going to start with today are the signs that first of all, your hair is damaged. This is how you know. You either have dry brittle hair, it's discolored, excuse me, and looks and feels dry, or completely unmanageable and dries quickly. Those are the ways you know your hair is damaged, probably by the sun. So how do you know you're vulnerable to sun damage in your hair? This is how you know. If your hair's fine, light colored, or flat coiled like ours, mine. See, I have a few. Where is it? Let me see. Here's a flat coiled lock. Here it's flat. So yeah, we are pretty, Afro-Caribbean hair is extremely vulnerable to sun damage. And if you have fine light hair, yeah, you're part of that equation too. So what does the sun rays do to extremely vulnerable hair? Well, the sun basically is like a bleach. So the sun acts as a bleach to your hair. If your hair is black or dark brown, it attracts and drinks up or sucks up like a parasite the melanin in your hair, which is why you find, or lock people or people with loose hair, their hair turns a reddish color or a lightish color. Yeah, it's burning, but at the same time it's drinking out the melanin in your hair. That's why it changes the color. And if that protein impact from the sun impacts the protein in your hair, it's going to shoot right up the root to where the home of the keratin is. And Abba willing, God forbid, you get sun damage that bothers the keratin in here, because once this gets damaged, the keratin in the cuticle, you know what's going to happen. That strand is going to die. It's going to seal up, dry up. Then you're going to have baldness. You're going to have hair loss. You're going to need other resources for hair. But yeah, so that's what's going to happen. Cuticle will get damaged and you lose the hair. So how can you prevent that? So how can we help prevent the process of sun damage to our hair? Well, if you have fine hair, the best way for you would be to keep your hair as oiled and, here's my favorite word, lubed, moistened, moist. Why I love saying these words. But you gotta keep the hair moist and the scalp moist or lubed, whatever. I know I always hark into that word. But anyway, because your hair is fine. When your hair is thick, like mine, and dark, like mine, the thickness helps promote protection of the sun damage to the hair. So as beautiful and as glamorous as colored dyed hair looks in locks, I will never color my hair. I know. Because it will make me twice as vulnerable in that way. And I don't want to be vulnerable to the natural processes that the elements of the air already have and the sun already has on our hair. Looks nice, but it's not to your benefit naturally to do that to your hair, because you're making yourself vulnerable to the sun. But when your hair is dark, like mine is, and it's thick, like mine is, keeping it oiled, the thickness is shading the other hair from the sun damage, which is a benefit. So all I have to basically do is keep my hair oiled or moist. So if you go swimming, for instance, and wet your hair, I believe I'm gonna have to test it, but I believe you're still kind of protecting the hair because the hair's not dry. It's in a wet, moist state. The water is moistening in the hair because you're under it. So keep the hair wet when you are out at the beach or whatever. Don't walk around with dry hair because it will trigger, especially if it's colored, it will trigger more and become more prone to sun damage. Okay, so if you like this video, please leave a comment and a heart thing, and let me know that the feedback was great. And if there's anything you want to see me do a video on, please let me know and we'll go from there. Have a blessed day.